Hello guys, welcome to English Grade 7, Session 1, Tenses. In this video, I will provide you with the answer key for the practice exercises. Now, look at exercise 1. Write the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Number 1. Can you see the phrase last Sunday? Chủ nhật tuần rồi. It is a time in the past, right? So we have to use past symbol in this one. The verb start, it is a regular verb, so we just need to add ed to it. So we'll write, our school performance started late last Sunday because of the heavy rain. Number 2. Can you see the word soon at the end of the sentence? Soon means sớm thôi, sẽ nhanh thôi. Cô ấy sẽ sớm trở thành một diễn viên. So it is a prediction, right? So when we want to talk about prediction, we will use future symbol. And the form of future symbol is will plus verb bear. So that's why we write, she will be an actress soon. Number 3. We have the phrase at present at the end of the sentence. At present, it means ngay lúc này, ngay bây giờ. An activity that is happening at the moment of speaking, right? So we have to use present continuous. The form of present continuous is be plus verb in. And the subject here is we, so we have to use the verb to be are. And we add in to the verb do. So you need to write, we are doing our assignments at present. Number 4. At the end of sentence, you can see the phrase last year, time in the past, right? That's why we'll use past symbol here. But be careful. Teach is an irregular verb, động từ bất quy tắc. The past form of teach is taught. Okay, Miss Brown taught us math last year. Number 5. We have the question word, how often? This question word is used to ask about the frequency of an activity. Cái từ hỏi how often nó dùng để hỏi về mức độ thường xuyên của một cái hành động. When we want to talk about the frequency of an activity, we will use present symbol. This one is a question, so the form is auxiliary verb, do or does, plus subject, plus verb bear. Câu hỏi cho nên cấu trúc sẽ là trợ động từ do hoặc là does cộng chủ ngữ cộng với động từ nguyên mẫu. And because the subject here is you, so we need to use the auxiliary verb do. And we write, how often do you clean your room? Number 6. At the end of the sentence, we can see the phrase yesterday evening. Tối hôm qua. That is a time in the past, right? So we need to use past symbol here. The verb to be is an irregular verb and its past form is was or were. But the subject is Lang, just one person, so we have to choose was. Was Lang at the movie theater yesterday evening? Number 7. Okay, you can see the word often here, but it does not mean that we always use present symbol when we see the word often. Không phải lúc nào mình thấy chữ often là mình cũng dùng thì hiện tại đơn hết nha con. Look at this sentence. Khi mà tôi còn là một đứa bé, khi mà tôi còn nhỏ, thì tôi thường chơi đá cầu với bạn tôi vào giờ giải lao. This one is about something happened in the past, right? So we have to use past symbol. The subject here is I, so the past form of the verb to be that we have to choose is was. The verb kick is a regular verb, so we just need to add ed to it. Okay, so we write, when I was a child, I often kicked shuttlecocks with my friends at recess. Number 8. This sentence means bố tôi không có làm việc vào những cái buổi sáng chủ nhật. It is about repeated actions, right? Những cái hành động lặp đi lặp lại. When we want to talk about repeated action, we will use present symbol, okay? And the verb given in bracket is not work. It means that we have to use the negative form of present symbol. Don't or doesn't plus verb bear. Because the subject is his father, just one person, we have to choose the auxiliary verb doesn't. His father doesn't work on Sunday mornings. Number 9. You see the phrase last Sunday at the end of the sentence? Last Sunday is a time in the past, so it means that we have to use past simple for this one. And because this is a question, we will use the form did plus subject plus verb there. So we will write, what did you do last Sunday? Number 10. When you were in Đà Lạt. Okay, so you can see that they use the past form of be, that is were. It means that this person is asking about something happened in the past. So we have to use past simple. And again, it is a question. We use did plus subject plus verb there. And we write, where did you visit when you were in Đà Lạt? And for the answer, you need to use past simple too. So you will use the past form of take, that is took. My uncle took me to Phương Hương Lake and some pagodas. Number 11. You can see that this one is a conversation between two people asking about a sister. Đây là một cái cuộc nói chuyện giữa hai người về một cái người thứ ba là người chị hoặc là em gái. Vậy thì cái việc mà người chị hay là em gái này đang ở đâu hay là đang làm gì đó, nó diễn ra cùng thời gian khi mà hai người này đang nói chuyện với nhau. At the moment of speaking. So, when we want to talk about an activity that is happening at the moment of speaking, we will use present continuous. But for the first verb, be, we do not use be in present continuous normally. So we have to use present simple instead. Thông thường thì động từ to be mình sẽ không có chia thì hiện tại tiếp diễn ha. That's why we write, where is your sister? And for the second verb, practice, we will use present continuous. So we will write, she is practicing the guitar in her room. Don't forget that the verb practice, it ends in the letter E, so we need to remove the letter E before we add in, okay? Number 12. This sentence means con trai tôi luôn luôn thức dậy vào lúc 6 giờ. It is a habit, a repeated action. Nó là một cái thói quen, một cái hành động lặp đi lặp lại. So we have to use present simple, okay? And because the subject is my son, that is one person, we need to add S to the verb get. So we'll have, my son always gets up at 6. In the second part of the sentence, can you see the phrase yesterday morning? Sáng hôm qua. It is a time in the past, right? So we have to use past simple. And what is the past form of get? That is got. So we will write, he got up at 7 yesterday morning. Number 13. We have the phrase next month at the end of the sentence. Next month, tháng tới. That is a time in the future. So we need to use future simple. And we have not go. It means we have to use the negative form of future simple. That is won't plus verb there. So we will write, my family won't go to the beach next month. Number 14. Nhìn kìa, cậu bé đang băng qua đường. Cái việc mà cậu bé băng qua đường á, nó diễn ra ngay lúc mà người này đang nói luôn, đúng không? That's why we will use present continuous here. And because the little boy, it is one person, so we have to use the verb to be is. And we need to add in to the verb cross. That's why we will write, look, the little boy is crossing the street. Number 15. At the end of the sentence, you can see the word yesterday, ngày hôm qua. Time in the past, so we use past simple. The verb given in brackets is not finished. It means that we have to use the negative form of past simple. That is, didn't plus verb there. So we will write, she didn't finish her exercises yesterday. Now let's move on with exercise 2. Change the sentences into negative and interrogative form. Number 1. Look at the verb in this sentence. Watched. It is the past form of the verb watch. So you see, past simple is used in this sentence. And what is the negative form of past simple? Didn't plus verb there, right? So for the negative sentence, we write, people didn't watch black and white TVs 30 years ago. What about the interrogative form of past simple? That is, did plus subject plus verb there. So we will write, did people watch black and white TVs 30 years ago? Don't forget the question mark. Number 2. Because of the verb was, that is the past form of the verb to be. We know that past symbol is used in this sentence, right? And with the verb to be am, is, are, was, or were, we just need to add not after that to create negative form. And to create a question, we just need to move am, is, are, was, or were in front of the subject. Khi mà câu có động từ to be am, is, are hoặc là was, were thì mình chỉ cần thêm not phía sau động từ to be đó để tạo thành câu phủ định. Và muốn tạo câu hỏi thì mình chỉ cần đưa cái động từ to be đó ra trước chủ từ là xong. So we'll write she wasn't or she was not very tired last night. And the question, was she very tired last night? Number 3. Our father drinks coffee for breakfast. Present symbol with the subject our father. So for the negative form of present symbol, we will use don't or doesn't plus verb bare. Because the subject is our father, we will choose doesn't. Our father doesn't drink coffee for breakfast. And the question, we move the auxiliary verb does in front of the subject our father. So we have, does our father drink coffee for breakfast? Number 4. Their sister is tidying her room at the moment. This one, present continuous, is used, right? So the negative form of present continuous, we just need to add not after the verb to be. So we write, their sister isn't tidying her room at the moment. And to create a question, we just need to move the verb to be is in front of the subject, their sister. So we will have, is their sister tidying her room at the moment? Number 5. They will have a party tomorrow. Will have, future symbol, right? What is the negative form of future symbol? We add not after will. So we'll have, they will not or they won't have a party tomorrow. And to make question, we move will in front of the subject they. That's why we will write, will they have a party tomorrow? Exercise 3. Find and correct the mistake in each sentence below. Number 1. I am taking my dog for a walk on Saturday mornings. You can see the phrase on Saturday mornings vào những buổi sáng thứ Bảy. So it is an action that is repeated every Saturday morning. And when we want to talk about repeated action, we have to use present simple, not present continuous. Khi mà mình muốn nói về một cái hành động nào đó lặp đi lặp lại thì mình sẽ không có dùng hiện tại tiếp diễn mà mình sẽ phải dùng hiện tại đơn. Okay, so that's why the mistake here is am taking, and we have to correct it into take. I take my dog for a walk on Saturday mornings. Number 2. You can see present symbol is used in this sentence, but look at the subject. What is the subject here? Sally and her mother, right? 2 people. And when the subject is 2 people, we have to use verb. That's why we have to replace the verb goes with go. Number 3. This one is a question in present symbol, and the subject is your glasses. Plural subject, right? So with plural subject, we have to use the auxiliary verb do. Cái chủ ngữ ở đây là do classes số nhiều cho nên trợ động từ mình không thể dùng does được mà mình phải dùng do. Okay? What time do your classes finish? Number 4. Can you see the phrase next month at the end of a sentence? Next month is a time in the future, right? So here we cannot use present simple. We have to use future simple. Yeah. So we will replace the verb have with will have. We will have a 2-week summer vacation in Dalat next month. Number 5. You see the word often and you think that we should use present simple here? No. Không phải lúc nào có always, usually, sometimes, often, and never thì mình cũng sẽ dùng thì hiện tại đơn hết ha. Look at the sentence here carefully. Can you see the phrase when she was alive? Khi mà bà tôi còn sống, có nghĩa là bây giờ bà tôi đã mất rồi. Và cái việc mà bà tôi kể cho tôi nghe những cái câu chuyện cổ tích á, thì nó diễn ra ở quá khứ. Okay? So, here we need to use past simple. We need to replace the verb tells with its past form, that is, told. My grandma often told us fairy tales before bedtime when she was alive. Number 6. You can see this as one is a question in past simple. What is the form of question in past simple? Did plus subject plus verb bear. Okay, verb bear, not verb to in questions. Okay, so we need to replace the verb felt with feel. Number 7. You see the phrase at present at the end of the sentence, right? So here we need to use present continuous. So let's replace the verb watches with is watching. We use is because the subject is my father, just one person, okay? Number 8. How were the people there? Hóa. They didn't be friendly. Okay, didn't be. Well, when we want to use the negative form of the verb to be in past simple, we will use wasn't or weren't, not didn't be, okay? So here we have to replace didn't be with weren't, were not, okay? Number 9. He ate a lot of cake last night, but his friend don't eat any cake. We have the phrase last night and it is an action in the past, right? So, with action in the past, we use past simple. And for the negative form of past simple, we use didn't plus verb bear. Okay, so we need to replace the phrase don't eat with didn't eat. Number 10. What you will do after you graduate from university. This one is a question in future simple. And to make questions in future simple, we need to use will plus subject plus verb bear. Okay? So here we have to rewrite it. What will you do? What will you do after you graduate from university? Well, we have corrected all the exercises. If you still have any question, please feel free to contact your English teacher via email. For further information about our e-learning schedule, you can follow the link on the screen. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next video.